Daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Thank you for listening, watching, commenting. Our videos are now available on our Facebook page, which is Prince Miller Entertainment, and also our Facebook group, which is Prince Miller Entertainment TV. We keep on following the elections. It's very interesting. 2 weeks to go until Zimbabwe general elections happening on the 23rd of August 2023. Society's leaders have called for dialogue between the political actors to end cases of political violence recorded across the country. Serious cases of political violence were recorded in Masvingo's rural districts of Chiredzi, Bikita and Gutu. This has attracted the attention of the Civic society, where leaders from various organizations are calling for dialogue to curb the rise in political violence. Crisis in Zimbabwe Coalition spokesperson Obed Masarure bemoaned the lack of action by the regional body, Southern African Development Community (SADC) and African Union, and called for a national dialogue. SADC and AU are just watching as Zimbabwe goes through another routine cycle of heavily disputed elections. ZANU-PF has completely switched to its traditional violence mode. All hopes of a credible election have been done a heavy blow. We call for national dialogue to find a way of extricating ourselves from this web of violent and heavily rigged elections. No one should suffer violence for their political choices. The practice is shameful and barbaric. Zimbabwe deserves better, said Masaraure. Community Tolerance, Reconciliation and Development Director Zvanai Muzorodzi also weighed in and said that they are creating platforms for engagement between political players as cases of violence continue to rise in Masvingo. Political violence is rife in rural Masvingo. So far, we've recorded almost 40 cases of political violence across the province. Intimidation is on the rise. Some are beaten while some meetings are being banned. We condemn it in the strongest terms. Cases of political violence. Contrad is creating non-partisan forms for dialogue to diffuse political tensions, said Muzorodzi. The Zimbabwe Republic Police Therapy has warned all perpetrators of violence, saying they will be brought to book as the country gears up for the August 23 elections. However, the police stand accused of selective application of the law, as perpetrators of violence linked to the ruling party, ZANU-PF, are reportedly walking scot-free. 2 houses belonging to Citizens Coalition for Change CCC activists were reportedly burned in Chiredzi, while a 21-year-old CCC activist was allegedly flogged for failing to chant a ZANU-PF slogan at a sports gala in Bikita district. Zimbabwe witnessed the death of Tinashe Tsunge, a CCC activist, last week following violent clashes between ZANU-PF and CCC activists in Harare's high-density suburb of Glenview 7. Police have so far arrested 13 people in connection with Achitsunge's murder. Political parties including ZANU-PF and CCC signed peace pledges recently, but cases of violence involving their members continue to be recorded. And so guys, that's the latest here. This is a very, very serious issue. Nyaya political violence and nyaya inosuvisa inyaya yatata nezvayapanapa, and so many times since last year by elections lost Boneni Ngube last year in Kwekwe, and this year we already lost one person, Tinashe Tsunge, who passed away last week here. So nyaya violence nyaya is serious. Nyaya political parties needs to sit down and talk about it. We need to work together as Zimbabweans first before any political party. Is the leaders, they need to sit down and talk about nyaya violence, and as nyaya whether government of national unity or whatsoever, it's just about violence. That's about peace and unity. We are all Zimbabweans first before any political party. Takasama differences edu pasi takagara pasi takataura nezvenyaya yepolitical violence. I think tinoenda kumberi takadaro. Manje kana yasvika nguva iyi munhu anenge achiti inini handigare nanhingi pasi because of ABCD, ngatimbosiyai zvepride. Let's just work together as Zimbabweans and let's talk about nyaya dzepolitical violence. Let's talk about nyaya dzevanhu vari kumamisha uko vasi kunyatsozoti zviri kufamba sei, because they still have that mentality of saying kuti kana uri opposition party chitobva mubhuku medu enda somewhere and unogara somewhere. Some people are being beaten, some people are being chased away because of their political choices. So we need to educate those people. We need to sit down with those people and tell them aiwa tiri maZimbabweans tese, hazvinei kuti ndeve CCC MDC Alliance, ZANU Ndonga kana kuti ZAPU kana kuti Twakazi Republic. We are all Zimbabweans. at the end of the day saka mune munhu ane choice yekuvhotera political party anenge achida and elections. So they need to be educated, they need to be told with aiwa zvakaipa zvamuri kuita masabhuku madzisheni, all those people they need to know kuti aiwa you can still lead a community ine vanhu vakasiyana siyana vanobva kumapolitical party akasiyana siyana, because ndozvatiri hatimbofa takawirirana mune chinhu one, we all have different views, different opinion, but tiri vanhu vamwe chete, we are neighbors. It's so said that tina Chitsunge died and vanhu vakamuraya vanhu vemunharaunda imomo vanotomuziva kuti uyu itinasho, but vakamurwa nematombo akafa for what? Because of the triple C. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't really make sense. Some of the people out of those 13 people or so are some of his friends. Vaitomuziva kuti uyu itinasho, but vakamurwa nematombo because of a political party, because of triple C. This is bad, man. It's really bad. We need to stop this. We really need to stop it and start from the top. Those leaders, they need to sit down and talk about violence. If they don't sit down and talk about it, talk about chungoona vanhu vachifa each and every time panongozi ma-election set because of mbimbindoga. Ngatimbosaya pride pasi timbotaura nyaya ye-political violence because this is going too far. We are backwards, tizodzokera kumashure. Haizi nguva yehondo yanguva yaSmith, no. We are in a free Zimbabwe whereby one man, one vote. Vese vakafa vakafira nyika yeZimbabwe kuti tikwanise kuvhota nerunyararo. So guys, this is a daily news, breaking news, everyday news. Nematambudziko zvakare kune mhuri yekwachitsunge nekumhuri yekwaBonini. Yes, he passed away last year. He was killed last year actually. Nyaya yakazongodisappear yakadaro. We don't know what happened after that. We still need to hear more updates about it because both men, they lost their lives because of politics. Those families avasisina ma-breadwinners. Bonini akasiya mwana ane almost like 2 years or so. Chitsunge akasiya vana 2 vasina baba vakashaya because of political violence. This is so sad, man. It's really, really sad. We need to talk about it in the comment section. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Daily news, breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. Bless up.